Good evening, I'm Teresa, and welcome to Fast Press News. We have breaking news from the heart of Capitol Hill today, where tensions are running high as Republicans vie for the coveted position of Speaker of the House. In a startling turn of events, a recent article published in Politico has ignited a fierce political firestorm, but the truth behind the headlines may not be what it seems. In a dramatic twist, it was reported that Representative Jim Jordan of Ohio had a contentious meeting with Representative Steve Scalise of Louisiana, triggered by Scalise's withdrawal from the Speaker race. The story also indicated that Representative Ann Wagner of Missouri would not support Jordan's bid, alleging inappropriate behavior on his part. Wagner, as reported by Politico, went on the record, describing Jordan's actions during a recent meeting as the most disgraceful, ungracious, I can't call it a concession speech, of all time. She claimed there were audible gasps from those in attendance, but the true story might differ from the initial narrative. Politico detailed another incident that further soured Wagner's support for Jordan. During a private meeting with Scalise, shortly after Scalise emerged victorious in the House GOP's internal speaker ballot, Wagner alleged that Jordan displayed an unyielding demeanor. According to her and other House Republicans privy to the meeting, Jordan stated, "You get one ballot, and when you go down, you will nominate me." Scalise, however, pushed back, insisting that he had adhered to conference rules. Jordan, in response, asserted, "America wants me," before storming out of the room. In an exclusive statement to Breitbart News, Russell Dye, a spokesperson for Chairman Jordan, denounced the Politico story as inaccurate and emphasized that it was a meeting solely between Jordan and Scalise. According to Dye, the details reported in the story were far from the truth. In another statement to Politico, Dye portrayed the conversation as cordial and indicated that Scalise and Jordan had discussed potential support for one another. Dye revealed, "This was an entirely cordial conversation, and Mr. Scalise said he wanted to go to the floor right away, so Mr. Jordan offered to nominate him on the floor and requested that if we had to go to the floor and Mr. Scalise didn't have the votes, he'd nominate Mr. Jordan, the only other announced candidate for Speaker." Mr. Scalise agreed to think about it and said he would call Mr. Jordan in 45 minutes. Mr. Scalise is a great friend to Mr. Jordan and an incredible leader in our conference. While the situation may not be as contentious as initially reported, the race for Speaker of the House remains a hotly debated and closely watched affair. As Republicans continue to maneuver for position and power within the party, we'll keep you updated on all the latest developments right here at Fast Press News. Stay tuned for more.